Welcome to this video presentation here at 7daysonly.co.uk, and here we have the Audi A3 S line on a 19 plate. So I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in, run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside its boot space. First, as we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles of the car. They are 66,680. We have a trip computer above that. You can change for various different bits of information, and you can also change the setup of that completely. For example, you can have a digital readout for the speedometer, and that is done with the buttons just here. We have our stereo controls, our phone controls, the plus and minus pedal, so you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. We have cruise control on this stalk just here. Into the center, we have your main screen. Firstly, the movement you see me making on the screen there is being done using this dial just here. And the buttons that surround it. So that's the right hand side of the screen, left hand side of the screen, and you can access certain menus directly from here. For example, having pushed that up, we are now in the radio menu. We can access that left hand side of the screen where you can see we've got DAB, FM and AM radio. We can come back to the main menu, starting at the top here with the car button. So you can either do this that I'm about to show you using the dial, or a button called Drive Select, which we're going to come to in just a moment. So on here you can essentially change the driving setup of the car. Depending on the road conditions and your personal tastes. We can adjust bass, balance, treble, fader, etc. The radio menu, which we were just on. Media is where you listen to your own music. We've got lots of different ways you can do that. CD player, SD memory card input, USB input, auxiliary input, and Bluetooth audio as well. You can pair up your phone in order that you make and receive phone calls and use your Bluetooth audio. We have satellite navigation. Really nice clear colour display, as you can see. And on the subject of phones, we've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto both available. You can close this screen down for nighttime driving, for example, if it becomes a distraction, and that is done with this button just here. The Drive Select button is the one I was on about that changes the driving setup of the car. And then getting a bit closer, we have our hazard warning lights. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the driver and passenger temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air distributed in. That's your air conditioning off. Back on again, or hit auto. The car will then take full control for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for, and you can manually override that whenever you wish to. We have a 12-volt charging socket, 2 cup holders, the gear lever for the fully automatic S-tronic gearbox, and it will show you what gear the car is in just there. Main volume for your stereo, and the controls we went through just a moment ago, along with an electronic handbrake, and that has an auto hold function as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at 7daysonly.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you.